Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jessica.
And Nate has indeed delivered on his promise. He knows a guy who can tell us all about some fantastic pilgrimage sites. Unfortunately, he had to work tonight, and so he couldn't be here. But we would like to introduce you to our new friend. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Hi, I'm Anthony of Petoskey.
Of Petoskey?
Of Petoskey.
Is that your last name?
Yes, my last name is of Petoskey. It's spelled O-F-P-E-T-O-S-K-Y.
Of the city in northern Michigan.
Well, I'm trying to work on being known by that name, so that way someday, if I am so fortunate to be sainted, I will just be known as Anthony of Petoskey.
You know what? I like it. It's streamlined.
Yeah.
That's good. Cool. So, Anthony, Nate says that you are the guy who can tell us about some great Catholic pilgrimage sites that people could go to this summer.
Yes, Nate told me that you were looking for some pilgrimage sites that you could share with your viewers while they are vacationing that they might want to go to.
Yes.
Okay, so I have a few.
Please.
My first one, for those of you who are in the American Southwest or maybe visiting the American Southwest, perhaps you should consider going to this delightful little pilgrimage site I know of in the city of Cuba, New Mexico.
Ah, Cuba.
Yes.
Okay. Maybe have a nice Cuba Libre while you're there.
Located in the broom closet of a Taco Bell, you can find the shrine of Our Lady of the Blessed Toasted Baguette. This pilgrimage site.
The broom closet of a Taco Bell.
Yes, the broom closet of a Taco Bell.
Our Lady of the
Blessed Toasted Baguette.
Are you sure we're not in a Subway?
No, you would think that, but no.
Well, I guess that's what makes it miraculous. There's normally no baguettes in a Taco Bell.
Anyways, as I was saying,
There's regrets, but
this pilgrimage site has everything your viewers could want.
Okay.
It
I'm open-minded.
has an overpriced gift shop where they sell pre-blessed icons and rosaries.
That's explicitly forbidden.
Like not even a little bit okay.
Well, so you say.
Also, where are they putting a gift shop in a closet?
It fits in there. You have to kind of be there to understand it. They also have 36 abuelitas who are all praying a continuous rosary in a round.
It's a lot of abuelitas. Okay.
It is a lot of abuelitas.
And they're all in the broom closet too? Again, you're right. I haven't seen it.
You have to be there to experience it.
It's like Philip J. Fry. He has a room in a robot closet, and it's enormous. Okay.
Then there's also, what else? There were the
Toasted baguette.
Yes, there were the Super-Calced Carmelite sisters.
Super-Calced?
Super-Calced. They not only wear shoes, but they wear shoes over their shoes.
Huh. All right.
And the thing that you cannot find, aside from the baguette, of course, at any other pilgrimage site.
Okay, yeah. Let's get so the truly unique feature, because there's a lot of abuelitas.
The Order of Shrunks.
Shrunks?
Shrunks.
Wait.
What is shrunk?
It's a colloquial term.
Okay.
It's actually the
Like shrunken head?
Order of Brothers of Saint Zacchaeus of Jericho. This order.
Saint Zacchaeus was a wee little man. A wee little man was he.
Yes,
Okay. That's Zacchaeus from.
Yep, that's
the
Zacchaeus
Gospel.
from the Gospel.
Yeah.
This order was founded by Saint Adelbaum. He was a stylite, and one day, while off in the desert on top of his style, he went into a vision. Some people say he suffered from heat stroke, but that is there's no definitive proof on that.
Okay.
But in this vision state, he encountered.
So he's way up high in the sky. Okay.
On a stile.
He has a vision.
He encountered a vision of Saint Zacchaeus.
Who climbed up a sycamore? Okay, it tracks.
Who informed him that from dust we were all made.
True.
Therefore, and before the fall, we were there with dust, and we should be trying to get back closer to that state. And so therefore he asked Saint Adelbaum to found an order of holy men who would seek to be more towards the ground. I believe one of his quotes was one of Saint Adelbaum's quotes was that holy things come in smaller packages, and so as a result, he founded an order. And the primary charism of the order and requirement for anyone who would wish to join is that they must all be no more than 4'9" tall.
So, shrunks because
Short
they're
monks.
short.
Yes, they're short monks.
Okay.
So they just shorten it to shrunks.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
That seems like an interesting place. But most of our viewers are at least 5 feet tall. Do you have another place, maybe?
Plus, I'm not confident of the logistics of this broom closet. I'm thinking it's going to get a little tight in there after all of this. So, just let's say you don't want to go to the Southwest. Do you have anything else?
Certainly, I do.
Okay, great.
For those of you who are in the Pacific Northwest or are planning on visiting there and are of average height or less, more, it's more accommodating at this particular site.
Well, this would be a good place for like Nate and Jess to go, since he's obviously of above average height.
Certainly, I have an excellent destination for you.
Great, we'd love to hear about it, Anthony.
Located in Plush, Oregon.
Plush?
Yes, Plush. Is the chapel of the Blessed Pinky Finger of St. Cody Smith.
Are you sure this isn't like a Wild West museum or something?
Like Buffalo Bill Cody.
Yeah, I
No.
don't know all
Who
the
is
saints,
this Buffalo Bill Cody?
Well, he was an Old West figure. Let's not get distracted. So the shrine of the pinky finger of
the
Saint...
Blessed Pinky Finger of St.
Cody.
Cody of St. Cody Smith. Yes.
Okay. So how I'm in Plush, Oregon. How would I get to the shrine?
Okay, so if you are in Plush, Oregon,
As one is.
you're going to go and take the main road south out of town.
So far, so good. Okay.
You're going to continue on that road until you get to the site where the Fitzsimmons barn used to be located.
But is not now.
Is not now.
Is there a historical marker?
No, not really. And you're going to turn left. And you're going to continue on until you hear the sound of Gregorian Chant played at 3 times ordinary speed.
3 times?
3 times.
All right.
It's a little bit higher pitch and a little bit and quite a bit faster.
You know, sometimes Gregorian Chant's a little too slow, so maybe this is okay. Three times speed.
When you reach that point, you will find the burned out remains of a former Blockbuster, and in these burned out remains is the chapel for the Blessed Pinky Finger of St. Cody Smith.
In the burned out remains of the Blockbuster.
In the burned out remains of the Blockbuster.
Not next door, not behind, not adjacent, but in the burned out.
Yes, inside where the Blockbuster would be is the chapel. But do not worry. It has everything your viewers would want to find.
Sure, it's a burned out video store. Okay, what is there at the shrine?
Yeah.
At the chapel.
Well, first of all, it is attended to by the Trappists of the Franciscan Reform of the Dominican Order.
What?
The Trappists of the Franciscan Reform of the Dominican Order.
I don't know how that would even work.
Well, they're Jesuits.
Oh.
They don't care for the name, and they feel that they are all much more orthodox than your typical Jesuit.
Well,
They're not, though.
Well, now it makes sense.
You can also find here a community of liberal sedevacantists.
Whoa.
A
I think we
group
just called them
of
old Catholics.
Yeah, I think that's old Catholic.
a group of SSPX monks.
Okay, how are they going to get along with liberal sades?
I don't know, but they somehow seem to get along.
I did not know that the SSPX had religious. Okay. So we've got sades, we've got people in irregular communion in a burned out Blockbuster.
Some Jesuits who don't know what order they're in.
That seems like a lot of them. There's a pinky. There's a blessed pinky somewhere. Okay.
You can.
I can picture it.
They also have some delightful 200% beeswax candles that you can purchase in the gift shop for a reasonable fee.
But that's physically impossible. You can't have 200%. 100% is the whole thing.
The other guy don't make them. I don't know how it works. I just know what the
Fair.
tag says.
Fair. Okay.
But while you are there, the thing that you must try, the thing you cannot find anywhere else other than the pinky, of course.
Apparently, I can find. Yes.
So far, I've never seen any of these things anywhere else.
And I thank God for that. But okay, but the thing I can only find here, I can't imagine what this is going to be.
You need to try. You and your viewers, when you visit the chapel.
Oh, I definitely will.
Need to try the Recapeti room.
The what?
The Recapeti room.
I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with that word. Recapeti.
It is a reconciliation room.
Okay.
That happens to have in it, along with a Syro-Malabar priest who has been living there for some time because he is lost and knows no English, so he cannot ask for directions on how to get home.
What?
It has a deaf manicurist. So while you are giving confession and getting your absolution, you can also get a nice mani-pedi at the same time, and it does not break the rules because she's deaf, so she cannot hear your confession.
From the priest who doesn't speak English.
Yes.
I'm going to be fascinated to know what my penance is.
Maybe they have a little charge.
Maybe he'll just point. Or maybe he'll tap out. Help, I'm being held against my will. Except he'll be tapping in a language I don't know.
All right.
Okay, so, but it's okay, because the manicurist, pedicurist is deaf, so the seal is not broken. Mm-hmm. And I guess my cuticles will look fantastic.
Yes.
Right.
She's very skilled.
Okay.
But
these seem like none of the places that most of our viewers would want to go.
People who watch the Popish Pot are not big fans of the SSPX.
No.
You would
Anthony,
so.
Anthony, you know about some wild stuff.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if maybe this is all good, and I thank you so much. Jess, what am I looking for? What's what I'm looking for?
More everyday.
Yes.
Mundane thing.
More common, more mundane, normal.
Mm.
If you could,
a place where you could stop in, and they have like monks of an order that clearly state what order they are and aren't in any form of schism, and maybe like a daily mass, and
confessions where it's just you and the priest, and he speaks your language.
Normal.
Yeah. Again, these are some wild places, but like someplace you wouldn't be afraid to take your kids or your mom.
Like if they have a gift shop, it just sells like rosaries and
they're,
prayer books.
And they're definitely not selling blessed items.
Uh-huh.
Anywhere like that.
Well, I do have one more place I could recommend.
Please do. God help us.
It's a little more boring than some of my other places.
That sounds right up my alley. That sounds just my speed.
I suppose it's what you would call quite ordinary for a pilgrimage site.
You're speaking my language now, Anthony.
So if you or your
Petoskey.
viewers happen to be in the southeastern Michigan area,
that's very accessible. Yes,
they might consider making a visit to the Solanas Casey Center.
That sounds fantastic.
Now,
what do they have at the center?
It doesn't have anything really amazing. I mean, it does have the body of a blessed entombed. It does happen to be the site where the first miracle took place.
I mean, I acknowledge that none of that can compete with a burned out video store. But
the first miracle for the blessed to be
for
saved.
his first miracle.
Yeah.
They do also offer.
I think they have daily mass.
Daily mass and confession times, I believe.
No recapeti, just normal confessionals.
I believe so.
I know.
If that's the sort of thing that you or your viewers would prefer.
Usually, yeah.
I believe it's available there.
I mean, we haven't done a survey, but I'm confident.
I do understand that they also have a very nice cafe that you can stop in and get a bite to eat while you're there.
Well, that sounds like a really nice pilgrimage. That definitely sounds like something we could do.
Yes. I think we will put the website info for that and only that site out of the 3 down in our information for the viewers.
Although I'm interested in contacting the Plush Chamber of Commerce to see if they know what's going on.
I mean, I kind of like the idea of getting a pedicure. However, that's only going to increase the time for those little old ladies who aren't so much confessing their sins, most likely, but, needing someone to talk to.
I can't figure out who I want to talk to less. The liberal sades or the SSPX monks? I mean, I would like to see a pinky, but... So, ladies and gentlemen, the Popish Plot's pilgrimage advisor, Mr. Anthony, future Saint Anthony of Petoskey.
Thank you for having me. I'd love to come on again some other time and maybe share some more pilgrimage sites with you and your viewers.
We'll contact you
we'll
about that.
We'll definitely
maybe.
talk to Nate about that. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So, comment below on what you just saw. Give this episode a like. Subscribe. Ring the bell. And until next time, remember to... Jess, you want to go first?
I should, but I don't remember what Nate does. I think...
Live your faith. Love your faith. Share that love.
And go on pilgrimage.
To Detroit only.
Or other reasonable places.
But not either the first 2.
No. Although I do want to know how you do a rosary in the round.
So many obolatas.
Well, of course, they have to be little grandmas because of the height requirement.
Or at least just not to inspire, fury in the monks. Yeah.